Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to talk about Zion Oil and Gas. We're going to talk about the filings that they had recently, and we're going to check out for any insider transactions as of late. Talk about all the speculation and buzz swirling around, and of course, we're going to check out the charts like we normally do. So, just to reiterate, not a financial advisor. Make sure that you do your own research. If you find value in the video, smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to our channel if you enjoy our content, and hit the notification bell. That way YouTube can let you know every time we release new content. So let's dive into it, guys. So we're going to focus on these last two, December 15th and December 16th. And the first one is notice of effectiveness. And then recently, as of yesterday, was the 424B5 prospectus. And we'll kind of just briefly look at what both of these forms are, and I'm going to link this in the description below if you want to go and take a look and actually read through. I'm not going to read through the entire thing for you. Also, we're going to look at ownership disclosures, and it doesn't look like anything has happened on that side of things. No insider transactions since November the 4th. Okay, so that's something to kind of keep an eye on too over the next couple of weeks. If we're going to get any type of more insider transactions. As you see here, typically you see there's a month in between, or not even a month in between, that you have some different transactions and stuff. So we're going to go back and take a look at we had some actually in July, and it skipped a few months, and in October, a couple in November, none in December as of yet, but doesn't mean that we won't have any. So let's take a look at the filings that they just mentioned here. In 1 second, I got to get back to that page. So if we type in ZNOG here, and then go back to, here we go. So we're going to go to notice of effectiveness. Alright guys, so the Form S3, it says Form S3 is a simplified security registration form utilized by businesses that have already met other reporting requirements. The form registers securities with the SEC under the Securities Act of 1933 for U.S.-based companies only. Comes down and says SEC form is a regulatory filing that provides simplified reporting for issuers of registered securities. It is utilized when a company wishes to raise capital, usually as a secondary offering after an initial public offering has already occurred. In order to utilize the simplified process, firms must first meet certain sets of eligibility criteria. So if they're filing this, in my opinion, if someone else knows more than me, feel free to chime in the comment section, because I'm not fully familiar with this form, but it looks as though they're getting ready to do some type of offering to raise capital, and they already obviously meet a certain set of criteria if they're filing this form. Okay, so now what are they going to raise capital for? Is the big thing. People are speculating, saying, well, they found oil, they're going to need more wells, they need to raise money for that. Other people are saying that well, they need money to take the well down because they haven't found oil, and all this other type of stuff. So you don't know until the company releases something. So there's one thing to that I'm going to say, is that the company did say they have plenty of money and they have enough money to fulfill the obligations of the MJ2 well. Okay, so that's, I'm just saying, if they have to take it down, I'm assuming they already have the money to fund the labor to take the well down and move it out and all that type of stuff. So, which I don't think that's going to happen. But the good thing about the buzz that's going on, and that kind of the fear of everybody saying, oh my God, this is happening, that's happening. Typically, when that happens and you start seeing a lot of panic within people, what I've noticed the past year is, a few days later, that's whenever Zion out of nowhere just releases some type of update or PR or something like that, that'll get people back like, oh, okay, this is actually what's going on. So it's been a few weeks since they released anything, so you could probably expect something, in my opinion. I don't know if you'd see anything today, but I would think maybe sometime next week if we don't hear anything today. That's, again, just my opinion. I'm not sure if that's going to happen or not, so just kind of keep an eye out for that. Okay, so that's the Form S3. This will be linked in the description below as well if you want to take a look. Okay guys, the next one is the Form 424B5. that ZNOG just filed, and on this is Investopedia as well. It says the SEC Form 424B5 is a corrected prospectus amendment that a company must file when it realizes it previously stated offering information that is incorrect or incomplete, and most often follows up Form 424B2, which contains the initial round of offering data. So it looks like they're going to make some type of offering come up pretty soon if they're filing these things here that kind of confirms it. So it goes down, it talks a little bit about it, and actually gives you an example. It says on May 18th, 2016, Tesla issued Form 424B5 filing when it augmented the number of common stock shares it was rolling out for its IPO. The actual wordage in the document includes the following sentences. We're offering 6,800,000 of the shares to be sold in the offering. The selling stockholder identified in this prospectus supplement is offering an additional 2,777,901 shares. We will not receive any of the proceeds from the sale of the shares being sold by the selling stockholder. Our common stock is traded on the NASDAQ under symbol TSLA. The last reported sale price of our common stock on May 17, 2016, as reported on the NASDAQ, was $204.66 per share. So it does look like some type of offering is coming. So just kind of keep an eye out for that, just an FYI. So let's go ahead, guys, and take a look at the charts and let's see what they're telling us. All right, guys, taking a look at Zion Oil and Gas, we are looks like we just got a sell signal here on the 4-hour 180-day volume is starting to pick up. Key level of support, we want to look and see if we can bounce off again around this 25-cent level. If we do, fantastic. In my opinion, that's going to shoot us higher once we get some type of update or some type of news, and we can approach that 37.5 to 38 cent mark over time. Okay, it may take a little bit of time, but I think we'll easily get there as long as we can bounce off of that support. If we break below 25 cents, that's going to kind of stink, because I think we're going to come back down and retest that 20-cent mark. But currently, the MACD, we are trading in a bearish pattern, so providing some buying opportunities for those of you who are looking to average down or get in as a swing trade. It could definitely go lower, and I think undervalued would probably bring it to about 20 cents, in my opinion, is where it may be if you're wanting to wait to get in. So anyway, that's the technicals on that. The overall floor is about 10.5 cents. I'm hoping we don't get there. If we do, probably go buy some more, but as of now, just kind of waiting it out. So key test here, guys. Let's see if we can bounce off the 25 and we can come back up and start making our way back towards that upside. So that's all I got for you in this video, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are about the potential offering coming up, and if you have any feedback or more knowledge than I do about those forms, please do comment below. And other than that, we'll catch you in the next one.